how long after that Speedy video that you were in did you start your own content creation?
Literally that video we did, I'm almost certain it was like overnight, or at least within the first week, I shot up to like 30,000 subs from like 250.
Like,
Oh my
you
God.
already had it. You already have a channel made, or
I did. I had like a couple sketches that I had made with friends, but I had no like video game comedy content, period.
Okay.
And so I was working at Best Buy, so I was like, well, I need to go buy like a microphone so I can like do this commentary stuff. And I had already had an HD PVR because I was doing like Halo montage stuff. And I was like, well, I'll just like try to do a commentary. And then it got like, 50,000 views. And I was like, what in the world is happening? Like, why does anybody care about my existence, let alone anybody's doing that? And then it was just like, yeah, it was insane from that point forward.
So were you recording gaming at the time of that video? Like, do you have your perspective of that? That was just you playing that day?
I was not. I had never thought of recording public matches except like in Call of Duty. I'd only done like Halo clips and like maybe some BO1, like went into theater mode and thrown like a cross map tomahawk at somebody, but I had not made or even knew about like you guys or Speedy and the crew or any of those people at the time. So it was just one of those things where I was like, they were like, yeah, bro, you can like be funny and not have to be like the best, and like people like want to watch your content. I was like, this is way better than trying to be an esports pro. Screw that, man. These kids are grinding 9 hours a day, half of them cranked up on Adderall. I'm good. I'm just gonna like, let's do this. So yeah, they segued me into that entirely, and it was
so during that
awesome.
time, were you trying to do like competitive Call of Duty stuff? Like, were you doing like GBs, like, or like local tournaments?
Yeah, like I did a lot of like locals. They didn't have, at that point they didn't have a lot of local COD tournaments, and the Halo scene had kind of died in Kansas City at the time. But I was still doing like game battles for like Halo 4 on and off, and then like I did like a lot of rank play and game battles for Black Ops 2. But I wasn't really trying to go pro. I kind of like accepted after like 7 years of trying. I was like, I'm probably never gonna be like a Halo pro, so I'll just like go to tournaments to see my homies or whatever, but I'm not gonna like compete. And then that like happened, and I was like, screw this, let's go make content at events. Like it was like as soon as I met them, they introduced me. I was like, I'm gonna go to these like we went to UMG Dallas, and that's where I have like that video that I still get quoted to this day, where I got this random kid behind me. I'm like, yo, hold my cell phone, just get me recording. We're playing this team, and this kid on the other team's like, you're nervous, kid, you're sweating, and I'm like, I'm sweating because I'm fat, bro, not because I'm nervous playing you in this tournament. And then that's where all the pink wall stuff eventually sprouted from too. So
yeah, when did the pink wall stuff start?
Actually,
how did that come about?
A bar in Wisconsin, bro, in Madison, Wisconsin. It was me, Pomage, T. Martin, Drifter. This was in like 2015, and
what was happening in Wisconsin?
Have a joke team. Dude, so they have Raven Studios up there that does a lot of the Call of Duty work for map design. We went up there for Modern Warfare Remastered, and it was actually Advanced Warfare content. And we just went up there and we're recording stuff like, for a YouTuber event, and then we became like a full-on team like as a joke at the time, which was so fun at events.
The pink wall. God. Remember the first time I saw that, I'm like, yep. That's on brand. That's totally on brand for him. I'm all for it. I am all for it.
Somewhere near me.
All right, Jordan, I want to ask, what is your favorite type of content to make? There's the live streaming, obviously. There's the YouTube music videos, always bangers. But I feel like this is probably the answer. All your stupid short Twitter videos that crack me up pretty much every day. Because those are amazing.
Bro, I think in the grand scheme, I like live streaming recently has been the most fun, but those little short videos that are just real weird and odd and like hit different, like the Arianas, like you don't understand, man. Like I'm a huge Ariana Grande fan, right? So it's like when I'm doing like this. My brother's girlfriend literally bought me a sweater with my face on it where I'm eating the barbecue ribs. Like, and I'm putting it all over, and then on the sleeves it says "yeah" on both sides. And there's been like 4 people who've caught on for the last 3 videos that I've been wearing this hoodie, and it just catches people off guard, and it's kind of gross So at the same time, people are like, "This is weird," but I want to watch it 44 times. And I'm like,
yeah, you do
yes.
some of them that are intentionally like unsettling. like what? I'm trying to think of a couple. Didn't you do one where you like wore socks in the tub or something or in the shower?
Yes.
Bro. Or, like,
Oh.
just
Stuff like
scraping
that.
a plate with a fork like over and over
Yes,
again.
I hate those. I love them, but I hate them.
Yeah, probably
Jesus.
those.